Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm checking out the Aspiro Vinco Wallet. Let's check it out. So stay tuned to the end of this video and I'll let you guys know exactly what I think about the Vinco, but this is the box that comes in, the Aspiro logo right here, nothing else, and as we open it, there's the Vinco right here, and I'll give you guys a nice close-up of the Aspiro Vinco and why you guys are checking this out. Let's talk about some of the features. The Vinco by Aspiro is a luxury slim wallet made of full-grain, vegetable tanned Italian leather. It can hold up to 10 credit cards in its 5 pockets and up to 6 bills in its removable stainless steel money clip. It's also available in 2 colors, burgundy and the color that I have right here, navy blue. It's equipped with a special lining to prevent RFID wireless theft. But as you can see by my RFID test here, no matter which pocket I tested, it failed every single time. So by my test, it is not RFID protected. It has a 30-day satisfaction guarantee and free lifetime replacements. That's enough for the quick features. Let's talk dimensions. So the Vinco by Aspiro comes in at 4 inches by 2.8 inches. And by my weight test, it comes in at 2.4 ounces. That's 68 grams. And yes, I did weigh it with the pocket clip on. So let's talk about the Vinco here real quick. So my initial thoughts were, it's an exceptionally well-made wallet. For a bifold, it has a pretty slim profile here. And you see that little bump right in the middle? That's the pocket clip. And the nice thing about this pocket clip is it's removable. So if you're not a cash carrier and want it even slimmer, you just detach it and there you go. No more little bump in the center. Yes, that is a pretty nice feature. It just leaves a little hole right there where the pocket clip slips into, but I'm sure most of us are gonna want this pocket clip on and just slips right back on pretty easy. And it's a very sleek little wallet. It looks very, very classy. And the design here is very smart. They took a bifold and they ditched all the traditional features and they just modernized it. So in my opinion, this is the way to modernize a bifold. And I'll show you what I mean. Traditional bifolds usually have stackable pockets here on each side. And I've never been a fan of that because once you have stackable cards on each side, once you close it, they become fat giant pigs of a wallet. With the exception of these 2 pockets right here, yes, they are stacked on top of each other, but it's not gonna be as thick as you see in traditional bifolds with the 3 stacked pockets. And every one of these card pockets slide out from the sides. Not one slides out from the top as you see in a traditional bifold. And yes, since they did include this detachable matte black stainless steel money clip, you can see there is no cash compartment. This is one sealed unit, so no traditional cash compartment, just the money clip. And I already showed you how it detaches, just simply lifts right out. And what's really nice about this is you can go really minimal for a day and just use the money clip if you want. Or if you're not carrying cash that day, just ditch the money clip and now you have a very, very slim bifold here. And let's talk about this leather here. So it does feel very, very nice. It does feel high quality. It is full grain vegetable tanned Italian leather. I'll give you a nice close up here. It looks very, very nice. And while we're this close, you can take a look at that nylon stitching right here, every single pocket. Looks really nice. And the only branding here on the whole wallet is the Aspiro stamp right here in the bottom right hand corner. And while we're talking about this full grain Italian leather, you guys know I love the smell of leather, but this, yeah, it doesn't have that deep, rich leather smell that I love. It's there, but it's really muted. Now let's get to the functionality. Yes, I did carry this for a few days and I am not disappointed at the functionality at all. I love these quick access card pockets on each side of the wallet here. And each pocket has a nifty little thumb notch on the bottom to push up from the bottom or a little cutout on the top to pull the cards out once they're up. And you can see that on every single pocket in this wallet. So let's start with the 2 quick access card pockets on the outside. So unlike some wallets that I've carried in the past that you insert from this end, this one you have to insert from the fold on the opposite end. So you can insert the cards fairly simple, and once they're in there, they're fairly snug. Now I'll put one on the opposite side here, so that makes 2 cards on the quick access card slots on the outside. We open it up, we have the 2 pockets right here that are stacked. So these are actually very, very snug, even though I've had cards in here for the last couple days, and they're still fairly snug. But there's 2 more cards right here on the inside pocket. And then right under the money clip here, there's 1 more card pocket, and let's get a card in there as so. In this configuration, I had no problems at all with the functionality of this wallet. It's fairly simple to push the cards up with your thumb to this thumb notch here and just grab your cards right out. No matter which pocket, it was fairly simple. Especially these two pockets on the outside. I kept my most used credit card right here and my ID right here on the opposite side. And on the inside, I used my other cards like my tracker card, my store cards, and my reward cards. The only issue I really had was these two pockets right here. They are stacked, and you can see the other card behind there is fairly difficult to get once the other card is in front of it here. So the best way I found was you had to push up both cards at the same time and then just swipe down that top card to easily access the card behind it. But of course, I'm going to reserve that card pocket right here for cards that I don't use every day. And now let's see what these 5 cards did to the thickness of this wallet. And obviously, yeah, it's gonna get a little bit thicker, but still, as a bifold, it's still fairly slim. But yes, Aspiro does claim the Vinco can hold up to 10 cards. So let me stuff 5 more cards in here. I'll be right back. All right, so there we go. I did stuff 5 more cards in the Vinco. Now we have 10 total cards in here, and they say that's the maximum. So that's what it does to the thickness of this wallet here. So it's about, man, I would say about 4 times the size as it was when it was empty. And I just wouldn't rock this wallet this way, especially with 4 cards here in these double stacked pockets. It's almost impossible to get these cards out of the back here. But once again, that might be a moot point because you're just gonna put cards you don't use back there anyways. But I also don't like doubling up the cards in these quick access card pockets either. But if you had to, it's still fairly simple to get the cards out here. You just pull it out halfway, either use the fan method or swipe through and take out whatever cards you need. So what about if you're a cash carrier? Well, this is where this wallet really shines in my opinion. So just something as simple as this detachable money clip makes this a very functional wallet. So I have 3 American dollar bills here, and you can keep your bills folded in half, and getting the bills in here is super easy, as you can see here. So keep your bills folded in half, and there we go. Of course, you can fold your bills into thirds and to quarters as well, but why would you want to? Because this can still handle your bills only folded in half, and just so much more convenient that way. And I also carried it this way for a little bit just to see what would happen. Don't fold your bills at all, just put 1/2 of your money under the clip and just fold up your bills like that. And it works completely fine that way, as you can see. So when you open up your wallet here, the bills still fold over as so, and they're pretty much out of the way. So either way you want to store your bills, the Vinco has you covered. But for me, I like keeping my bills folded in half. I think it works better that way. And as you can see right here, once it's folded up, the bills don't stick out at all. But with the simple addition of making this clip removable, you can just remove this clip altogether. And if you want to go super minimal for a day, just keep your bills in the clip and just rock it like this, super minimalist. Or if you need to carry some extra cards too, so you can get some cards up in there, just like a normal money clip, get the bills back up under there, and there we go. So we got 3 bills, a couple credit cards. I love it. All right, so what are my final thoughts on the Vinco by Aspiro? So first off, I think it's a very sleek looking slim bifold wallet. I like that they took a bifold and stripped all the traditional features out of it and made it more modern. And in my opinion, it's just a beautifully designed wallet. It looks great. I like the quick access card pockets here on the outside. And I love the fact that it has this removable pocket clip here. You can either keep it in the wallet or take it off and go super minimal for that day. I love the fact that they use full grain Italian leather here. I think it feels great. And I love the fact that you can get 10 cards in this minimalist bifold, even though I just wouldn't recommend it. All right, let's talk about what I don't like about the Vinco by Aspiro. I don't like the fact that it's not RFID protected, even though they say it is RFID protected. And yes, there is a big debate whether RFID protection is real or needed, or if it's a scam, but that's for a whole other video. My point is, they say it's RFID protected, and by my tests, it's not. Also, this isn't necessarily a negative, but this secondary pocket right here to me isn't very useful. I understand why they included the second pocket to get an extra card in there that you don't really use on an everyday basis. But having to push up both cards here to access that back card, I don't know, maybe they could have done without it. And really, that's it. There's nothing else negative I would say about this wallet. So would I recommend the Vinco by Aspiro? Absolutely. Especially if you're looking to class up your EDC a little bit, looking for something sleek, slim, a more modern bifold wallet instead of something metal. Yeah, I think this is for you. Yeah, it's not exactly cheap at 79 bucks, but I think you're getting your money's worth here. And it's 79 bucks right now at the filming of this video, but I'll leave links below for up-to-date pricing if you're curious and want to check this out. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of the Vinco by Aspiro? Like I just said, if you want to check this out for yourself, I will have links below in my description box. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!